Hey guys, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with some more RimWorld, or at least I would be if not for an issue I've run into. So, the reason why I haven't posted this series and ended it sooner is because I've run into some technical difficulties that I haven't been able to get around. I don't know what caused it. Obviously, if I did, I would be able to, at least try to do something about it. But at the end of last episode, we went on a raid against one of the trader guard outposts. Excuse me. And we destroyed it. Took a couple prisoners, headed back. Everybody's arrived since then. And we've just started to unload stuff. In fact, I don't think I've even kicked people out of here yet. So yeah, there we go. And then I can get them to dump all this gear as well. But the issue I'm having is that when I unpause the game, so let's go down here so my UI recovers, things don't go so well. Actually, at 1x it's not bad. I had it running at 2x before, and it was like a slideshow. Well, it seems to be working now, so let's just roll with it. So, in today's episode, I'm hoping that we'll see a retribution raid from the Haradni 13th. That was sort of the plan anyways. And then the next episode, episode 80, will be the last one. And I'm going to spawn in a big raid for us to defend against there. Now, I don't know when I'm going to have the next series ready. I was hoping I could have it done soon, but then obviously stuff happened that I've already, discussed to death. So there's no point talking about it again. But that delayed me a little bit. And so I've kind of tried to draw this series out just to, pad that. Why will it not select all of them? There we go. Just to give me some more time. But that, unfortunately, has not been enough. Let's see. We have a drifter. Let's see where she is. If it's close, we might send a couple people to do it. I am expecting to get raided soon, though. Generally, that's what happens when you conquer an outpost. So, I don't want to send too many people away. Oh, that's actually really close. We have 6 days. I would like to be able to see what time it is. There we go. My Steam overlay's out of the way now. 19 o'clock. So, what, like 7 p.m.? Let's wait until the morning and we'll send out a small group in one of the APCs to recover this person. Unfortunately, it is in the mountains, so that will delay this slightly. Not too much. Yeah, it's still only about a day's travel. And that's, again, not accounting for the fact that we have vehicles. So it should be even quicker than that. But we'll see. We'll definitely try to do that, though. I should probably deal with these prisoners. So you've been treated. Let's see. You're the one who's a decent shooter and an intellectual. Well, I need shooters. So, I already set you to work and recruit. Perfect. Sab is the other one. Apparently Sab already got stripped of his, heretic gear. So, you were pretty good all around as well. I think we're definitely going to try to recruit you. And I actually need to set their work priorities. So, this should be 1. Doctoring, probably don't want you doing that at all. I will set it to 4. Actually, no, there's no point. If we can recruit Sab, then I will put it on 4 so that we can prioritize those jobs, but since he's a prisoner right now, since he's a prisoner, I can't tell him to do anything, so there's no point in having it. Construction, why not? More importantly, crafting. Actually, let's drop that down to 3. Mining, probably don't want you doing any mining. I guess I'll put it at a 4 in case there's nothing else for him to do. Azralath, she is really only good for research, so you have some passion for mining. I guess I'll put that in there and let you try to level it up. Probably don't need you doing any of that while you're a prisoner. If things change and you get recruited, then maybe we'll revisit that. But I think just leveling up her mining is the way to go. Alright, so now we just kind of wait. So I guess while we're just kind of watching people scurry around, I can talk about where I'm currently at. I've been working on implementing a lot of the weapons. It's very difficult to do that because it's not just as simple as, you know, reskinning the weapons in RimWorld. I want the weapons to function like they should. And so I've looked at how the other Warhammer 40k weapons mod does it, the Mechanicus one. And I'm sort of using that as like a baseline. I want things to work slightly different, but I'm not the best at XML script, so seeing how he's done it in that mod kind of gives me an idea of, you know, how maybe I can go about it. But I'm working on that. I have a lot of the basic stuff done. In fact, I think you guys got to see some of it in the last little preview video I made. Oh, we got our statue done. That should be the last one we need for the temple here. But anyways, I'm trying to get all the weapons implemented, and the armor should be relatively easy. The armor doesn't need to do anything special, but God, these have all been really, really bad. Let's go ahead and install this in here. They've all been poor quality, I think. But actually, that one's normal. This one was poor. This one is also poor. And I think I queued up a few of these. So we'll see, yeah, what the other one looks like. But the armor should be a lot more straightforward because, again, armor doesn't need to have like particle effects or like beams versus, you know, individual projectiles and all that stuff. Which reminds me, I still have to do the projectiles, but that should be fairly short. So I've got that to do. Still playing with vehicles, and thanks to a suggestion in the comments, or just sort of like some musing of ideas in the comments, I'm going to try to do dreadnoughts as well. And the way I'm going to do dreadnoughts is... Oh, what was that? Oh, poison ship. Alright, well that might be our counterattack, if you will. Right. So we have a bit of time to deal with that. What I want to do is let's build some limestone embrasures. Where best to do it? Probably like right here. We'll build them across like that. I can't put anything out here, unfortunately, but that will allow us to set up some defenses to fire on this thing. And we'll go from there, I suppose. Yeah, let's do that. And actually, that does remind me. So, the chain link fences provide some cover. Let's run chain link fences in front of it, and we can kind of double up on our cover. Also, that will prevent the enemy from running up against this and using the embrasures as cover for themselves. Yeah, I'm aware. So hopefully we can get on that. But anyways, I'm going to try to do dreadnoughts, and instead of making the dreadnought a vehicle, I'm going to use sort of like if you've seen any of the android or robot mods where you have a workbench that essentially creates a pawn that isn't human. I'm going to do, or I'm going to look at doing it sort of like that, but since the dreadnought is supposed to be sort of like a vehicle where a gravely injured person is interred in permanently, one of the crafting components for that dreadnought will be the person's brain, which will of course kill them, but you know, we'll have to suspend our disbelief a little bit and just imagine that the brain is being installed in there so that it can control the dreadnought. Obviously that's not exactly how it works in the lore. In the lore, it's usually like a head and a torso that gets implanted in there, but there's not really a way to do that in RimWorld. If we made the dreadnought a vehicle, what we would see is just like with the APCs and the issues I always have with them is I'm gonna have to do this, I think, is that after a certain amount of time the pawns will let themselves out of said vehicle, and they will also need to still eat and stuff. And so it won't really function like a proper dreadnought. And so even though my solution with the brain isn't perfect, it allows the dreadnought to function a lot more closely to how it would in the lore. And so I think that's the best way to go about it. I still haven't figured out how best to do weapons, because I don't think I can hard code ranged weapons into the pawn. You can set a sort of default melee attack, and so for the Dreadnought Claw, I can sort of, you know, put that on the Dreadnought as a baseline. But as for the ranged weapons, there's not really a way for me to do that, and I don't want to have Dreadnought weapons that can be equipped by regular characters. So, for example, somebody like Daniel picking up a Dreadnought autocannon arm or something. I would rather that not be possible, and so I would prefer if the Dreadnought arm was hard-coded in as well. Plus, it's very difficult or potentially impossible for me to accurately reflect that, because weapons don't have different perspectives in RimWorld. And so if, for example, the Dreadnought were to equip, these guys are not working very hard on this, if they were to equip like an autocannon arm, the autocannon arm would only ever face front, and when the Dreadnought turned, it wouldn't look right. And so if I make the Dreadnought textures with a set weapon loadout and then hard code the weapons to them, then they'll look more, I don't know, look better, I guess. Because then I can have that arm, you know, part of the body and have it, you know, have proper facing when they turn. So I'm trying to figure out how best to do that. If any of you are very familiar with modding RimWorld and have, you know, experience doing something like that, I'd be happy to know how you did it. Because what I was thinking of doing is I'd like to have multiple Dreadnoughts. So there would just be sort of a baseline one with an autocannon and a Dreadnought Claw. Then there'd be the Venerable variant, which would have like the twin-linked las cannon and a Dreadnought Claw. And then an Ironclad, which would have 2 melee weapons, so like a Dreadnought Claw, and then either like I think it's like a seismic drill or like a giant chain fist thing. I can't remember what they're called. I should know, but I can't remember at the moment. Anyway, I'd like to have those 3, and for the 2 with ranged weapons, I don't know how exactly I can go about making those weapons without them being available to the... Oh, okay. Without being available to the rest of the pawns, because then somebody could just make it to the bench and equip it to whatever they wanted. And I don't know that there's an easy way to forbid them from just being equipped to whoever. But, I mean, maybe I should just leave that up to the player if they want to, you know, abuse the systems or not. Because if I did that, it would actually be fairly easy. I could just make an autocannon with no, like an empty texture, and then you just equip the autocannon to the regular Dreadnought. It already looks like it has an autocannon, and it already has the melee attack, so pretty straightforward, but we'll see. I don't love that solution, but it might be the best solution. So are we almost done here? Okay, we just need to finish this off, and then we can go ahead and attack this. It is, I think I talked through an entire day there, but it is fairly early, so as some of these people start waking up, you know what? Let's deal with this first. Before we send anybody out, let's deal with this, because we have like 5 days, and it's going to take us less than a day to get there. So I would prefer to have all hands on deck for this. You know, granted, we probably don't have enough room for everybody to take part in this, but we'll see what we can do. I don't know why somebody... I think that was Daniel. He carried these jumpsuits out here and an auto gun. It looks like Lazarus is going to finish this up for us, though. And I'll probably set some people up on the backside here as well. We'll see, because this is a really poor spot, and we have no idea what could be in here. But the last couple times, it's been a little bit nasty. So, we'll have everybody, you know, who's fairly deadly, ready to go. I almost wonder if it might be worth trying to lure them away. So maybe I'll put some people on standby in these little bunkers here, and if things go poorly over here, I can retreat back around and run through the doors and, you know, turn this into a kill zone. Alright, so there is that. Let's start calling people up. So obviously we want our A squad here with their bolters, Remy with his hell gun, Murgo, Citra, probably gonna have Citra on standby. Clinton, same deal there. Skinner, let's get you in one of these. We'll bring Virya as well. Zarena should be over here on the front lines. Don't need you. Havel, I guess. Tigress, you've got a bolter, so come on down. Reyna, let's put you over here. Haro, I think you're gonna fill that last one. And let's see, Ren with the sniper rifle will go there. Morgan, you may as well join as well. Where to put you though? That's a difficult one, actually. Where to put you? I guess over here. And Buffy, we'll fill you in there as well. Okay, Daniel, you should definitely be over here. Gorilla, and Larry. Okay, so we'll let everybody hustle over. We'll get them set up. I might stage a little ambush right here with some of our melee characters, and probably keep one over here too, just in case. Let's see. You're not going to auto-fire, are you? Let's see. Don't want you guys too close together, but something like that should suffice. Gorilla, I'm going to put you there. Ready to charge in from behind. What if I put Remy with you? Like there. Because he's got that hell gun, so he can really let loose. And being able to hit them from two different sides would be pretty nice. You know what? I'm going to put Daniel there, I think. Because he is a lot faster than some of these regular pawns. Oh no, I've lost control. Okay, well at least I can click with some of them. There we go. I gained control back. Okay, here comes Zima and Bragg. Forget, who else do we call over there? Yeah, that poison's starting to seep into our base. Is that it? That must be it. Okay, then we'll put Zima on that one and Bragg on this one. That's not great spacing, but it's gonna have to do. And let's go ahead and fire. Oh boy. Okay, well, let loose. Just go ahead and fire at will. You don't need to listen to me anymore. Remy, start shooting from behind. Somebody's already down? Remy got wrecked. Alright, Gorilla, gonna need you in there. Where's he going? I want you to fight him, but probably not do it where they can all shoot you. I don't know. It's a bad situation. Bad situation. Maybe we should fall back. Alright, everybody. Cut and run. Gorilla, rescue Remy. Watch out for that warrior. Oh, somebody else is down. Zarena's down. Larry, you've got the shield. Do me a favor and grab her. Oh, Zima's down. Crap. Tigress. Okay, Daniel's falling back. Daniel, set up here. Tigress, you better hurry. Crap, crap, crap. Oh, they're both down. Okay. Gorilla did pretty well. Stop shooting. They're already down. Okay. They're moving in. Bragg, I need you to get behind something. Run over there. Please don't get friendly fired. Okay, well, At least we have a bunch more guns on the field over here. Probably should have just tried this from the get-go. Bragg, set up over there. You're probably too far, but we'll just have to deal with it. Okay, Gorilla. Do me a favor, Gorilla. Get out here. And we'll have somebody else finish the rescue. Mirage, you can help me here. Larry, same deal. Hallett can handle that. Let's get you back out here. Let's see. You're actually not too bad off there. We'll make sure that Remy's getting proper medicine as well. And keep shooting. Hopefully Daniel doesn't get caught in the crossfire. They are getting a bit close. Okay, Gorilla. Run over there. I don't want you guys getting shot up too much. And if you're out like that, that's what's going to happen. So come back. You set up here in case they try to rush these guys, I guess. He actually got out of that without taking any damage. I guess his shield held. Okay, so there's not too many of them left. Well, actually, there is quite a few. Here's what we're going to do. Gorilla, you're the fastest. I need you to come around here. No, don't go that way. Go this way. I'm going to try to have him... Did Reyna just get nuked? Holy hell. Destroyed her liver. Wow. Okay, move in. Oh, man. Okay. This is bad. This is very bad. But I'm trying to send Gorilla around to rescue these guys from behind. Is the plan. Let's see. Bragg. Buffy, what's your shooting skill? Oh, not great. Yeah, do that. Daniel, keep shooting, please. That thing's dead, right? Oh, it's down. Okay, close enough. Oh, Daniel's down. That's not good. Okay, there's another one down. Larry, I need you to take that thing off the field, please. Gorilla, come over here. Go, Larry, go. Morgan, jump in that spot. I don't think they can really do much from there. Let's see. Virya, I'm going to undraft you. Go rescue Daniel and then fall back. Skinner, you're too far away as well. I don't want Larry doing all the fighting by himself. Gorilla, get up here. Come on, Larry, you got this. Getting some dodges in. Alright, you've downed that one. Melee him and then melee him. So far we've had one death. But we need to grab a few people. Okay. So, let's see. Who is closer to death here? 22 hours? You're not going to die from that. You probably will get radiation poisoning, though. Let's grab Tigress first. But Zima will live. Okay. And I think that's it. So, I'm going to have Larry finish that off. Gorilla's rescuing somebody. You guys need to go get yourselves treated. Mirage, I don't need you drafted for this. Rescue Zima, please. Let's unforbid these weapons so that they get picked up. And I need a cleanup crew. Who's that going to be? Garvel, do me a favor and start meleeing stuff. I think you guys are going to stay there in case anything gets up, and you guys come out here and help clean up as well. Oh, we should probably do this too. Shut down. Let's unforbid all this crap. And yeah, I can't believe Reyna got one-shotted. It's those damn lucky one-hit kills on vital organs. I've actually for the 1.0 players, I've added a mod to the mod list called Death Rattle, where if somebody gets a vital organ destroyed, or, you know, is on the verge of death or has something happen where they would normally die right away, not necessarily something extremely fatal like having their brain destroyed or their heart destroyed, but like with Reyna having her liver destroyed, it doesn't kill them right away, so that you have a very small window to try to save them, get them an implant, or throw them in stasis or something. And I think that's a much better way to handle it, because in real life, if you lose your liver, yes, it will kill you, but not within, or not instantly. You would be very miserable for a pretty short period of time and then die, but you would not die instantly. I need somebody to deal with this guy as well. I don't want him getting back up. You know what? Ren, you go rescue Zima. Mirage, I want you to melee that thing to death, because you're a little bit more efficient at that. Poor Reyna. I hate to do this, but that's pretty high quality armor there. Cash in strip Reyna, please. And we're going to put Reyna in one of these guys. So let's build another marble sarcophagus right there. And actually queue up a few of these. And we'll put her in one of those. Oh, that Necron Lord's not down either. Bragg, could you, first of all, get your bolter back, and then I need you to, damn it, go equip your bolter, and then finish this guy off before he gets back up. Okay. Larry's going to destroy that for us. Got to finish this thing off as well. I should probably unforbid Remy's Hellgun. Oh, you guys can go about your business there. Okay, Mirage, do me a favor and finish that thing off. I don't see anything else writhing around on the ground. At least nothing that we haven't already... Oh, the site there. So Garvel, when you're done... How is that thing still alive? Oh, I guess Mirage can do it. Okay. Off you go. And Cashin, you're welcome to do whatever you need to do. But yeah, we'll give somebody that armor. We'll need to repair it first. It's in pretty bad shape. And it'll be marked as dead man's clothes until we repair it. But we can definitely still use it so long as we patch it up first. Okay, is that everything unforbidden? I think so. So we did lose somebody, which is really unfortunate, but it certainly could have been a lot worse. We had a lot of people downed that didn't actually end up dying, but certainly could have. So I think given all possible outcomes, we certainly didn't see the worst one. Daniel, how are you faring? I didn't get to see what happened to you. Nothing too bad. He lost a finger, but we can repair that. In fact, let's deal with that now. I think it was this one. And nothing else was all that serious. Okay, so Zima, I think you were kind of the same deal. A lot of gunshots, but nothing actually super, or nothing serious. I completely forgot Bragg lost an arm. We need to do something about that. That actually happened during the raid. That didn't happen during this fight. So, did I ever do something here about that? I don't think I did. No, so we need a prosthetic arm and then a bionic arm. Ooh, a power arm. That does sound awesome. Let me do that, but I want to see what this does. It actually gives him manipulation. Okay, I was worried it would take away from manipulation in exchange for more melee damage, but it actually improves his manipulation. So, or maybe I'm reading that wrong. I don't know. Let's try it. Oh, we need a bionic arm either way, though, so we'll consider it after we have this made. And we'll need to power those up. But we need to get him an arm. And let's see. Remy. A little bit of brain damage there. That's unfortunate. I think we can fix that, though. I have an extra secondary heart. We should be able to fix that. I don't know. I'll have to look into it, but we should be able to repair that. Virya, I didn't see what happened to you. Nothing serious. The stub carbines, I don't think are implemented properly because they never cause any bleeding, and so they actually don't damage people all that much. Tigress lost her hand. That's unfortunate. She should be getting proper medicine, and I guess we'll go ahead and make her a bionic hand. So we'll add that to our bill here. There we go. And what else? Daniel, I don't think you had anything all that serious, right? Yeah, just the finger, and we were able to repair it. Okay. Reyna, where is your body? Oh, that's unfortunate. Gorilla, do me a favor and make this right now. I'd rather she not rot before we inter her in that. That would be really unfortunate. She doesn't spoil for 2 days, so we're okay. But yeah, unfortunately, that's what killed her right there. She actually did take a little bit of brain damage as well. But the liver shot was the one that did it. We need to clear some of this stuff out. Next time we see a trader, I'll unload all my crap on them. Bragg didn't get treated? Oh crap, I need to reassign beds. That should not be Virya's bed. That should be Zima and Bragg. Remy and Zarena should be here. Come on game. Why aren't you letting me... Oh, what am I doing? Remy and Zarena, right there. Clinton is with somebody, I thought. Nope, I guess not. Okay. There we go. This was Daniel, if I'm not mistaken, and then whoever Daniel was with, which I think is Ren. But I have forgotten. Yeah, Ren. Okay, so Daniel and Ren were on this one. There she is. And I'm sure I've missed some people. Yeah, almost certainly. I wish they would stay assigned, even after you go off on a raid. That's really annoying. It might actually be part of the vehicle thing, but either way, I'll have to deal with that. I think we're out of time, though. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. And again, the next episode will be the last one. So there'll probably be a big gap gameplay-wise between them because I'll need to wait until everybody's recovered, and obviously we need to make some prosthetics for these people. But I'd like to go ahead and finish it off on episode 80, and then I will start moving into 1.0. The Warhammer 40k series may not be ready by that time, but I don't need to really do any modding for the Jurassic Park playthrough, so we may see that one first. I actually might need to do some modding, but at least early on I can get around it, and then if the handful of mods I'm thinking of get updated by then, we're good. If not, I can just make my own smaller version of them, but I don't need those mods to start the playthrough, so those are fine. With the Star Wars one, I just need to finalize my clones and droids. Everything else is already ready to go for that one, so those two should be able to go pretty quickly, but obviously for the Warhammer one, I have a lot to do. So we'll see how that goes, but hopefully we can have it going before, you know, Christmas and all that. But I do have finals coming up, so it might happen after finals, but those are literally the last finals I'll ever have to take in my life. So at least I have that to look forward to, and I'll have hopefully plenty of free time after that. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some RimWorld with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next and final episode.